represent GALS, Gymnasiums, Auditoriums, and Lunches for Students. I am running to be your president. The first part of our platform centers on the idea of getting a new gymnasium for WLA. Let's see how other people feel about that. Do you think that a second gym would be good for WLA and why?
I think a second gym would be awesome for WLA, and my reason for it is because we have so many activities that go on in the gym all the time, and it would alleviate a lot of the overload so that we could have kids getting home earlier at night. We could have 2 games being played at the same time, and we could have a lot more activities so the kids could get a lot more exercise.
Do you think it would be beneficial for WLA to get a second gym and why?
I think it would be beneficial. During this season, track season, there's track going on, soccer, baseball, and softball. Some practices go to 9:30 at night in the gym. That's just way too late for people who live far away.
A in GALS stands for auditorium, and we want to get WLA a new auditorium. Let's see how other people feel about this idea.
Would a new auditorium be a benefit to WLA? Yeah, a number of different reasons. One is just purely practical as a scheduling aspect. Since the music department does not have a performance space like an auditorium, we constantly have to be using the gymnasium as our concert venue. To do that, we need to be able to get in there and practice in there, just like a basketball team doesn't want to be practicing dribbling in the hallways, or actually our track team does practice, running up and down the hallways. It's important to practice in where you're going to perform, and also having the performance space available to you at any time it would make it very convenient on scheduling. But there's other reasons why an auditorium would be very necessary for WLA. One of those reasons is also for our community. It's a place where our families come together. They come together for joint Reformation worship, or for concerts, or for plays and productions. We have a very old, you could say, kind of second wind kind of auditorium chapel right now that's been built out of the old gymnasium, and the chairs are from kind of the end of the gymnasium, and the stage is, well, it's not a stage, it's just a flat area that goes in. To train our students also as to how to perform, we need an area to perform in. So I see so many different reasons why an auditorium how it could be used for performances, for community gatherings, for worship services, for concerts, and it would just help out WLA tremendously to have that.
Do you guys think an auditorium would be beneficial for WLA and why?
Yes, because we here in the drama department do not have a stage. We have gray colored tile. People don't really want to come watch plays that are performed on gray colored tile, so we are therefore losing money when we produce our plays and musicals.
One of the things we tell our actors in the drama department is not to fall off the stage because it hurts. See?
Whoa! Oh my goodness, the stage is so tall. I can't believe I fell off the stage. Oh wait, there is no stage.
We have no stage. I'm embarrassed to ask my friends from other schools to come watch our productions because our auditorium is so old and usually dirty.
And the seats are kind of old and rickety, and there's not very many.
A new auditorium would do wonders for Winnebago Lutheran Academy.
Yes.
In order to accomplish getting WLA a new gymnasium and auditorium, we plan on having many free will offerings and fundraisers, such as bake sales and car washes. We know that it won't be easy to get the money, but if it can be done, it will be a big help to WLA in many different areas of our student body life. The L in GALS stands for Open Campus Lunches. We would like to have open campus lunches every Friday at WLA for all of our students. Let's see what some students and teachers think about it. Open campus lunches every Friday would be a good idea, and why?
I think it would be a good idea, but not for freshmen and sophomores, but for juniors and seniors, because we have the
Campus lunches, and why would they be a benefit to WLA?
I think we should, just because a lot of the students leave anyways, so it would make it legal for them, and they wouldn't always be getting in trouble. So.
Do you think that open campus lunch every Friday would be a good idea for WLA?
Well, Andy, I think that's an excellent question. I fall on a few different sides of that. There's part of me that says no, because us adults don't trust you kids. However, I feel that the more people that I can get off campus at any given time allows me to have a break from the kids, which drive me nuts throughout the day. I also believe that if I let kids go off campus, that they will then bring food back for me, which would help me. So in concise reply, I would say no, no way, and yes, definitely.
About open campus lunches at WLA?
I think open campus lunches would be a really good idea, especially for students, because then they'll have like a different variety of foods to choose from instead of that one specific thing that's for lunch that day. And I think also that's a great idea for students to get off campus and kind of get away from the school atmosphere. So it's kind of nice that they get to leave and then come back for lunch.
Campus lunches will be a privilege only to students who can handle them. What we will do on Fridays is we will get rid of homeroom and shorten classes so that there's a longer period of time for students to go and get their lunches. However, if students are not coming back on time, the privilege of open campus lunch will be taken away. GALS, gymnasiums, auditoriums, and open campus lunches on Fridays for students. GALS is here to support the WLA student body and help them to achieve a better school life here and for future coming classes. We hope you will vote for me, and yeah. I'm hardworking, trustworthy, and loyal. I will always strive to do my best and make sure the good of the student is in mind.
I always vote for students in elections, but when I do, I vote for Andy Franklin.